Good morning, you filthy perverts. You all deserve to go to horny jail immediately. You clicked on this thumbnail on YouTube? It is Friday morning and you're clicking on porn thumbnails? Wow, sir. Wow. We are gonna have we are gonna have a lot of fun today. A lot of fun today. I just gotta post this to the book real quick. Just trying to get as many people on this live as we can, because the more people that are here to participate in this, I think the more fun it's going to be. I do hate that on Facebook you have to switch to your page, you have to sign into your page like it's a whole separate person. God damn it. I keep hitting like little commands on my keyboard. Not a fan of this keyboard. This is the cheapest keyboard I could have got. Everybody. No, everybody. Everybody. We're gonna post this and then we're gonna share. I'm gonna share this to my main page. Fuck it, I think this is gonna be fun. Today is gonna be a good day. We're gonna switch into this. It's gonna be a good day. This gives me hope for how much chaos I have in store for today. I'm gonna switch back to my personal profile and we're gonna share this onto my personal profile. I'm no longer in level up on Facebook, lol. Facebook fucking hates me over there. There's a reason why we switched. The reason why we switched. Facebook just fucking hates me. Yeah, we're just gonna flat out share it. Pornhub exposed everybody today. Now, if you're here because you're worried that Pornhub has exposed you, the reason why we are here today is because for the 9th year in a row, Pornhub has released their 2022 year in review articles and statistics, and I thought, you gotta make content out of this. I did take a brief look at one of the pages, and it was fucking hilarious. It was probably the best article I have read all year. But we're gonna go through all of it, not just one. And there is a section in here for most searched video game characters. So yeah, they're after you. They are exposing you. All right, welcome to Pornhub's 9th year in review, where we bring you 2022's hottest trends, terms, searches, and a recap of everything that happened during the year. Here you will find plenty of colorful infographics filled with data compiled by Pornhub's intrepid statisticians. They have statisticians on the payroll doing the research, like, what can we do this? I guess it makes sense. They're a content platform, whether we want to say it that way or not. As always, we provide a little commentary to touch on the main trends and break down the details to see how the year that was 2022 affected the porn viewership of people around the world. These are all of the categories we have to go for. Top searches, movie and TV characters, video game searches, top 20 countries in depth, demographics, men versus women. These are all just a great time waiting to happen. So we're going to start right at the top. We're gonna work our way all the way down through this because it's too fun not to. Every year, the insights team at Pornhub statisticians sift through data from billions of visits to see what content defined the year. Those that follow this blog know that Pornhub's top searches are often influenced by pop culture and other worldwide events. Many of these terms defined 2022, not just on Pornhub, but in mainstream media as well. So, like, I don't know what they mean by pop culture, but I have seen the video game list, and y'all are fucking nasty. I have seen the video game list, the characters, the most searched video game characters, but sheesh. Number 1, reality. Topping this year's trend is reality porn. The reality category grew by plus 169%. Nice. To become one of the top 20 categories, while popularity of the amateur category has dropped slightly by 19%. Our statisticians theorize that as more amateur models have become full-time performers, the quality of their videos has improved, but visitors are still seeking a real homemade experience. We're going to try and leave out as many bannable words as possible from this, which I don't think there's any getting past some of the things we're going to be saying today, but just a little discretion if you're easily triggered, if you're not a fan of foul language. We're talking about porn here, people. In fact, searches for real amateur homemade grew by 310% in the United States and plus 179% worldwide. The most common homemade search terms were homemade swingers and homemade threesome. Over the past year, searches containing real grew by plus 42%, with the most popular searches being real orgasm, real couple, real massage. Women view reality porn plus 37% more than men. We're looking at you, women. It's their 12th most popular category compared to men's 15th most popular category. We found the same trend happening on Pornhub Gay, where the reality category moved up plus 8 spots in rank to join the top 20 gay male categories. Searches for a homemade also grew plus 33% among gay visitors. Only 4 countries had reality as their number 1 category: Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan. Interesting. Very interesting. Granny is going to see it on your personal. Oh my god, my grandmother would have a riot. She'd be like, "You are doing what?" It was on Pornhub on stream. What do you mean, Grandma? Hold on, I'm just gonna slide this out just a little bit. Give it some time to let people get in here. I mean, we can do that. I mean, the VOD is also going to be going up. I'm going to be cutting the VOD into just one quick video so we can just smack it up on the page. Category number 2. The transgender category grew by plus 75%, becoming the 7th most popular category in the world. Transgender was the number 1 most viewed category in Brazil and 3rd most popular in the United States and Italy. FTM, female to male searches were 8 times more popular than the MTF, male to female, with transgender threesome and transgender surprise. Surprise? You know what you're searching for. Don't lie to yourself. Among the top searches, men view transgender videos plus 22% more than women, while women view the trans male transgender subcategory. That's confusing. Plus 115% more than men. Gen Y visitors ages 25 to 34 view transgender videos plus 34% more than other age groups, as does Gen X 35 to 44 by plus 25%. Our statisticians also found that FTM, female to male searches, grew plus 202% among visitors to Pornhub Gay. Is it a different site? Because they mention it like it's a different site. I just assume they have different areas of Pornhub. I'm pretty sure they do. The most searched for gender identities are non-binary, gender X, and androgynous. Okay, I don't mean to offend, but when you search non-binary on Pornhub, are you just shaking the dice? Because, I mean, no identifiable gender. What is it you're expecting to see when you search non-binary? I feel like that's the randomize it for me button. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I don't fully understand, but I feel like that's how it's going. All right, top searches, here we were. All right, so the top searches of 2022 across the world: reality, gender, we already talked about, and then group sex, outdoors, positions, feet, and femdom. How feet made it into the top 7, I do not know. Ah, there it is, group sex. So the list continues. I wish they put this at the top and then broke it down. The threesome category grew by 34% in 2022 to become the 4th most popular category worldwide and made the top 5 categories in 17 of our top 20 highest traffic countries. Wow. Yeah, some freaks. Which is interesting because generally the trans community doesn't like being fetishized. So what does that say about trans porn actors and the potential of making money? You have a very good point there, but I mean, just like any one person, you could ask any woman on the street, do you appreciate being fetishized? And she's probably going to say no, but that doesn't change the fact that some people just have different mindsets, you know? Money-making potential. Yes. Yeah, I know, I do see what you mean about it. It's probably, I would say as a community view, it probably doesn't align. I mean, I don't know too many people who are in the transgender community. I know of one person. But maybe these specific actors, actresses, whatever they go by, pronoun-wise, are... Oh my god. My pronouns are he, actor. Actor, actresses, whatever pronouns. Sorry. Little thing. But, you know, it could just be one of those things where the community doesn't like it. Where were we? We also found that orgy videos were 113% more popular, as was gangbang, plus 88%. Y'all nasty. Y'all out here like, let's search trains. Yo, I wonder who on the Pornhub team was like, why is everybody searching for trains? And then just immediately their brain goes to Thomas the Train, and they're like, he do be kind of thick though. He do be kind of thick. Compared to men, women are 40% more likely to view threesome videos. Huh. 29% more into gangbang and 25% more into double penetration videos, and plus 12% more into orgy videos. Searches for FFM, female, male, and male. You have a typo on your website, Pornhub. FFM, female, female, male, not male, female, male, male. So now I don't know which statistic this is about. Oh, male, male, female. Okay, so this is supposed to be female, female, male. We're 84% more popular than male, male, female, but women search female, female, male 24% more than they do male, male, female. So all these women want to have threesomes. That's all it is. Our statisticians found that the same group sex trends happening on Pornhub Gay, where gangbang grew by 67%, threesomes by 52%, and group became the third most popular porn category among gay male visitors. I thought it said day male visitors, like people who came during the day. Came during the day? There's gonna be a lot of jokes today. Shoo! The popularity of group sex continues to rise, following a 40% increase in 2021 and plus 24% in 2018. If you go back, you will be able to find the ones from 2018, 2019, 2020. Some of those were weird years. I did a little bit of research. Like, I know for the past 3 years running, the #1 category in Russia was hentai. If you're Russian, I know. I just know that I know, okay? I know. The #1 category in Russia 3 years running was hentai. I can't wait to see what it is this year, but that's where my bet is placed. After a few years of COVID quarantine, people were ready to get out there in the world. 2022's outdoor category drew by 121% and joined the top 10 worldwide. That's fascinating. Do you see why we're here today? People were so sick of being indoors for the pandemic that they started watching outdoor porn. That's not, I'm sure people are just like, I want to see someone get fucked outside because I can't even leave my house. It was probably a subconscious thing. People don't even realize they are fetishizing everything that they want, including being outdoors. Which is ironic because unless they were watching it outside, they were sitting inside. That's like, is that not kind of cool? At least a little bit. It was the top 10 category in 19, our top 20 highest traffic countries. 19 out of 20 hits top 10. Pardon me, I'm also just waking up for the day. I woke up and immediately chose chaos today. The most popular related search was outdoor sex, followed by outdoor anal, outdoor cruising. Is cruising a sex term? Outdoor cream pie, outdoor quickie. Women view outdoor categories 11% more than men, and it's their 8th most viewed category. Gay men are 40% more likely to view outdoor porn when compared to non-gay visitors, and they like camping, quote unquote. Ah, okay, so I'm assuming cruising is as well. 549% more. That's a lot. That's a lot. Searches for camping grew by 62% worldwide, with amateur tent orgies and shower. Amateur tent shower orgies must have been crazy for searching. Being the most searched for camping terms. Travel searches grew by 32%, hotel by 17%, nude beach by 23%, and sex on the beach by 28%. It's not all fun and games, as even business trips saw a 21% increase in popularity. Dude, people were so depraved from the outdoors that this is what they were searching. I think that's really kind of cool. That's really kind of cool. Positions, number 5. Let's cut to the chase. Lesbian scissoring search. They're throwing throwing puns at us. Ah! They're throwing puns at us. Lesbian scissoring searches grew by 151% worldwide and 96% in the United States, with women being 155% more into scissoring searches than men. Scissoring is also 46% more popular with Gen Z visitors and 32% more enjoyed by Gen X, age 35 to 54. After scissoring, Amazon became the most searched for position in 2022, followed by 69, nice, missionary, lotus, spooning, helicopter, cowgirl. Okay, what is Amazon, lotus, and helicopter? I don't think I am knowledgeable enough to be reading this anymore. I'm gonna come out of this scarred. Okay, women are 13% more likely. Do I search them? Do I? We're doing it. Fuck it, for the content. For the content. All right, so we need... image search. Oh, actually, there's some... okay, these are actually stream appropriate. Not that I'm going to show them. Oh. Interesting. What are the other ones? Lotus? It's showing me the Lotus yoga position. We're in a healthy space here. Oh, I didn't know that's what that was called. Interesting. I am an innocent bean, apparently. And helicopter, helicopter. Yo. What the fuck? If you guys don't know, maybe it's just me. If you guys don't know what the helicopter position is, look it up while you're listening to Helicopter, the song. Dude, tell me you don't spin while you do this. Do you spin while you do this? So, like, the best way I can explain it is the girl is the helicopter and the dude is the rotor, and she's face down. I hope there's no spinning involved. Wow. Okay. On with it. Women are 13% more likely to search for the term position, and their favorite one is cowgirl, which they view 21% more than men. Men, on the other hand, are 58% more likely to view doggy style compared to female visitors. If you're looking for more adventurous searches for crazy positions and weird sex positions were among the most popular in 2022. Y'all some freaks. Y'all nasty. Weird sex positions were among the most popular searches of 2020. Like, you're including the word weird in there. It's not just different sex positions. You're searching for the weird stuff. I got you guys. I know what you're into. You're into fucking feet. This entire search was populated by one of my friends. For sure. Searches for love her feet. We're trending. Why is it capitalized like a TV show? We're trending throughout the year, making foot the most popular fetish related term in 2022. The feet category was viewed 38% more than the previous years, which included a 145% increase in popularity among women, 10% for men. Women like feet. I always, people like, no offense if you're a foot person, which, I mean, maybe a little offense if you're a foot person, coming from me. But if you're a foot person, I imagine you being like a dude that never leaves the house, and you're like, wow, I wish anything would touch me. Feet sound great. Like, that's just what I imagine off rip. Apparently that's not the case, you know, apparently that isn't the case. Foot-related searches grew by 31%, with foot job being the most common term. It was most often combined with the terms nylon foot job, like nylon, like the backpack straps, and pantyhose foot job. The most popular feet-related searches were feet worship, feet licking, and femdom feet. No kung fu feet of fury, huh? Gen Y visitors aged 25 to 34 view feet 58% more than other age groups. Yeah, I told you, this was populated by my friend. And it wasn't just feet that grew in popularity. Our statistician found that sneakers... What? Nylon backpack straps? My brain don't work. Who is searching for sneakers? Like, bro, either one, you're a sneakerhead, and if you are, props to the dedication, or two, you're fucking weird. It's one or the other, right? Sneakers? Yeah, dude, look at her shoes. Oh, bro. Femdom, the bondage category moved up. Sorry, sneakers still got me. The bondage category moved up +3 spots to become one of Pornhub's top 20 categories worldwide. Searches for femdom and female domination grew by 28% in 22, with pegging and strap-on being among the highest trending terms of the year. I already know what I want to credit this to. This is 100% for sure a result of the mommy sorry TikTok trend. You know, the mommy sorry, because then that led to a lot more content creators being like, it's always mommy sorry and never mommy please. And like, it just, as a subcategory of content, it grew out very fast. So I'm sure that at some point, because they did say a lot of this has to do with pop culture. And if you don't consider TikTok pop culture, you probably don't very much know pop culture. But I could see that being the thing. Lesbian domination was the most popular domination related term, with mistress and goddess both outranking any type of male domination searches. Women view bondage 30% more than men. It's their 17th most popular category. They are adding women and they're like, you guys don't want to know what the men's top categories are. We'll get there though. There's a whole category for that. I can't wait to see this. I really can't. This is gonna be so much fun. Outranking women view bondage +30% more than men. We already read that. Women are also 35% more likely to view hardcore videos. You guys remember on Vine when Brendan Urie had a Vine and he would do positive hardcore Thursdays? Because that is the association my brain makes with that word. So just so you guys know. Cuck is the first word to start off the next sentence. Cuck and cuckold searches grew by 18% in 22, as did cuckquean. Is that a thing? Plus by 130%. The most popular searches included BBC cuckold cleanup, and cuckold. Ew! So not only are you getting cucked, you're doing the cleanup. L's on L's on L's. That's just, you poor unfortunate soul. 2022's most searched for terms. Here we go. The #1 most searched term of 2022 was hentai. Do you want to explain yourself? This is what you're searching for? Hentai Japanese MILF lesbians? I mean, what am I supposed to think? You were doing homework? Hentai is the #1 search? You perverts. Japanese was second, MILF was third, lesbian was fourth. Panay? I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. What is Panay? Oh, it's just a Filipino woman. It is not an inappropriate, dirty, nasty term. It is just Filipino women. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought about that, but people know that word well enough, I guess. Asian, stepmom, anal, big ass, threesome, Latina, ebony, massage. Okay, anime has made it onto the list not once, but twice. Hold on, what are these plus and minuses, I wonder? Aside, Pornhub's #1 worldwide search in 2022 remained hentai. Followed very closely by Japanese searches for MILF, swapped places with lesbian, and followed by Panay. I could have just read the little context up here. To complete the top 5, ebony and massage searches both saw a drop and being replaced by a big-ass threesome Latina. So these are how many spots they moved up or down. These two were top in the world, undisputed again. These two swapped. This one went up 1, this one went up 2. Gangbang blowjob. Public again we were talking about. That's so interesting. BBC amateur cosplay POV Indian squirt black J. I almost read that as ROI, return on investment. If you guys want to know where my brain is actually at. Isn't that a pasta? Is it a pasta? Penne? Oh no, that's you got me. It's penne. Penne. Yo, these Italians searching up the pasta porn. No, we're gonna get to Italy. We will get to Italy. lesbian scissoring plus 65 came way up, and real amateur homemade. Isn't it kind of weird that like they're like, oh well, amateur shit is too high quality, show us the dirty grungy cell phone video that you didn't really want to post but you took anyways because you could. That's the type of shit that people want to see. That's the type of shit that people want to see. That's like, I don't know. As someone that makes contents, I see lighting in any video, and I'm like, wow, their setup must be really nice. This video is very high quality. I saw images and I was like, this might be dangerous. Okay, 2022's most popular performers. This year, Abella Danger, I have no idea who she is. I've never heard of her before. Was the most searched for porn star, knocking Lana Rhoades into second place. I've heard of her. Angela White increased +3, never heard of her. Ranked to become Pornhub's third most searched porn star, dropping Eva Elfie and Riley Reid, know who they are. To round out the top 5 between them, the top 5 porn stars have more than 7.1 billion all-time video views. That had big gains in 2022, include Emily Willis, don't know her. Violet Myers, don't know her, whose rank increased by +13 to join our top 10. Searches for La Serena 69. That's not even an actress name. That is a username if I have ever seen one. 69, nice. 19 in rank, Ray Lil Black by 12, Sky Bree by 14. These are the top here. Mia Khalifa is still in the top. She actually has not moved in rank. She's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a reason we have her on the thumbnail today. Apparently she is not in the top 5, which I'm surprised at. Eva Elfie and Riley Reid were both top 2 and 3. Oh, I'm sorry, top 3 and 4, and now they're down to top 4 and 5. Bella Danger, don't know who she is. Oh, and had their individual video views for the year on it as well. 1,609,231,000 views. All right, so I know who the first guest we're gonna have on stream is, for completely unrelated reasons. Her name is Abella or Abela. I don't know. I haven't heard it pronounced. Lana, Angela, Eva Elfie. Damn, I want to see like what Mia Khalifa's actual views are, because she's on the way down. What do you do after a life of doing porn? Retire and laugh in millions? Amateur models. The most viewed amateur model on Pornhub was Yanillian, just ahead of Angel, Sweetie Fox, and Dick for Lily. What a name! These are YouTuber names. You know, there's like Dick for Lily. That's the channel name. Come on. Yinlian, don't know who that is. Angel, Sweetie Fox, Dick for Lily, Kelly Ailman, Luxury Myrrh. Oh my god, imagine if this was Myrrh from Impractical Jokers, dude. Just imagine. Bro. Candy Love, Close Up Fantasies, Serenity Cox. Ha. Luxury Girl, The Start of Us. Dude, is this like The Last of Us, but it's The Start of Us? So someone's a gamer. Hansel Gretel. What a crazy good original name. I'm sure you had no help thinking of that. Mariana Matrix. If she doesn't look like Neo, I'd be disappointed. Morgue Pie, Miss Lexa, Shaden Rogue. That sounds familiar. Cockney. Shenarian. Luna, Deluxe Girl. So we got Luxury Girl, Deluxe Girl, Luxury Myrrh. What is it with luxury in porn? What is the association there? Rieslin, Crystal Lust, Sola Zola. Wow. That's the type of name you hear on One Piece, dog. Sola Zola. Little Buff Babe, Layla Ray, Obokozu. Purple Bitch. I actually do know who she is. Julie Jess and Big Titty Goth Egg. Luxury Myrrh is about the wise men? Yo, wait, what? It's about the wise men? Bro, I'm telling you, that better be Myrrh. Where is he? That better be Myrrh from Impractical Jokers. If it's not, I'm going to be very disappointed. I will do my research later. Don't you guys worry. I will report back with my findings. The State of the Union 2022 saw lesbian become the favorite search in the United States, replacing last year's favorite hentai. Wait, what? But it's not what it said. Most searched for terms. Oh no, these were the top search categories up there. So hentai was #1 on categories, but hentai was not #1 for top search terms. In 2019 and 2017, the top US term was lesbian, as was MILF in 2018. Ebony and Latina searches moved ahead of Asian to round out the top of 5 searches of the US. Americans were into big ass and then BBC in 2022. Big tits increased +4, while BBW went down by 4 on the list. Thick season is over. Real Amateur Homemade grew an incredible 122 spots to join the top 25. Squirting gained +15 and Furry by 17. Tell me it's not in the top 10 though, at least. Top most searched for terms, we have lesbian, #1. Congrats, you've beat out hentai, you knocked it off its throne. Still though, really? Do you want to talk about this? Ebony, Latina, Asian, threesome, stepmom, big ass, BBC, cream pie, Japanese, anal. Okay, so top 10 is really all we care about. We don't have to go through all of these. Some of these are going to be very similar to what we saw. Nope, we're not going to talk about it. If you followed our Insights blog, you already know that porn preferences differ from one country to the next. Oh, we're getting into the maps! I'm excited for the maps! We're going state by state to hunt you fuckers down. We're going state by state to see what you freaks are into. This is like your horoscope, but for where you live. Our Insights blog, you already know that porn preferences differ from one country to the next, but did you know that people's tastes can differ just as much from region to region within a country? By looking at the top relative searches, we can see what terms are proportionally more likely to be searched in those regions when compared to all other parts of a country. The United States is a great example of these region differences. As illustrated in the following map, our statisticians found that visitors from Montana liked leather porn. Utah searched for Mormon, there's no surprise there, and Texas was into panties. Nebraskans really want to rub one. Okay, here we go. First thing I notice, Maine, you guys are in fucking trouble. Anime, Massachusetts is college. I feel like that makes a weird amount of sense. With all the colleges we have, there's definitely mostly Boston people searching like, I'm a lonely college person. I see that Washington still cannot get their shit together. So, oh God, what was it in the 2019 one? I just saw a video on this. Theirs was like rough DP or something like that in 2019, and now it's Fleshlight. So they are switching. Let's see who we got. What states are y'all from? Hold on. Drop your states down below right now. Nah, more like the gifts the wise men brought in Bible lore. Oh, come on. We can't make this about Jesus. We're talking about porn here. What is Rhode Island into? I feel like Rhode Island's into group sex. Casting in Vermont. Boy, do I have a couch I'm shipping up there. Ebony BBW was New Hampshire. That's interesting because I typically associate New Hampshire with like backwater white people. I know it's not everybody that's in New Hampshire. That's like the association with New Hampshire that I have. So that's interesting to see. Connecticut was also into group sex. DC was into BBC. New Jersey was into Fendom. Sounds right. They get fucked by the rest of the country. Delaware was into MILFs. Way to go, Delaware. ASMR was into... Maryland was into ASMR. Wow, New York was into Dominican. God, some of these are cool. Fucking Georgia. Smoking? Hold on, smoking as like a genre? It's like a... I'm a little confused. A little bit confused. Florida's into BBC. Which is funny because it is the penis of the United States, if you want to look at it that way. Alaska was into breast expansion. Hawaii was into amateur wife. You know for sure that anytime someone's going on vacation over there with their wife, Hawaiians are out here looking like I'm making a plan right now. Well, they walk up, hit them with the aloha. These are top searches. So what's the difference between over here, which don't ask my state by state knowledge. I didn't do well in geometry, geography, whatever it is. But hentai and anime are on here twice. There we go. There's the furries right there. That's the state you don't move to. Or we got here. California was into Asians. Nevada was into cartoon porn. Does that even make sense to you guys? I would have thought it would have been like, you know, hotel or travel. Because, like, that's like the tourist destination of the US aside from New York, right? Aside from New York City. Or aside from Hollywood. I would have thought. Mormons, right next to the Goths. Love that. Shower. Latina. These people probably stink over here, the shower people. This whole... all three of these states, their top search term was black. These are very southern states. There's a conversation to be had there. Anime is in 3 states. Why is it in 3 states? Massage, dirty talk. 4 states. 4 states. These aren't as funny as I mean, some of them are pretty good. Some of them are pretty good. This wasn't as funny as the 2019 one was, but the 2019 one was fucking hilarious. Anybody want to drop their state down below and tell me where you from? I'm gonna drop this on my actual Facebook profile page. I'm just gonna be like, real quick, I want to see something. What state are y'all from? And then we're gonna put that away. You know what? I'm gonna do it while I'm live. These are the states. We're gonna go to my actual Facebook. Yo, drop what state you from? Most of the people I know are gonna be from Massachusetts though, so like. Can I copy and paste from snipping? I love snipping tool, by the way. What are you doing? Nothing. We are going over Pornhub's 2022 year in review. With what we're doing. Oh god, it's too good content. Folks from Alaska are more into breast expansion than other Americans. South Carolina. Oh, I should say these are actual statistics wise in relation to the other states. So this doesn't mean that this was the most searched thing in all of the US for Alaska. Like they are not searching it and nobody else is. It's in comparison to the other states. What are you doing? A smoothie? What do you got there? I missed one. South Carolina likes GILF? Where on this map? Holy shit! I almost missed the best one on this list. Holy crap! Yo! Never send your grandma on vacation to South Carolina. I'm just saying, if your grandma lives in South Carolina, she is in danger. Wow! How did I almost miss that? Arizona needs to shower more, and you smelly bastards. And Illinois is just like some dirty talk. Yeah, I know. Illinois is kind of tame, all things compared to the rest of this country. Dude, I don't want to see the map of like what states are Republican or Democratic. This is the map that I want to see. This is the chaos I choose to get involved in. Oregon and Indiana are both more likely to search for furry. These are them. That's them, officer. Oregon and Indiana. This isn't my hobby. You need a better hobby? Dude, streaming's my hobby. What the content is up for grabs. Oh, God. It seems fitting that America's whack. They did not make the same joke that I did. I swear to God, I promise you guys, I did not read this ahead of time. They made the same joke that I did. That's fucking... Yo, Pornhub, hire me, dog. Hire me. I'll make videos, not those kind, but like we can talk about it. That's fucking hilarious. Top 20 countries by traffic. Once again, the United States continues to be the country with the highest daily traffic to Pornhub. That's a dub for me, dog. We the goats. We got better things to do with our time. We just ain't doing them. Legit Vuck. Vuck? What the fuck is Vuck? With the highest daily traffic to Pornhub, followed by the United Kingdom. I feel like that. Without reading right now, I don't know if you guys already saw. Who do you think the top 5 are? We already know the US and the UK. What a waste of my time. You're entered. Tell me you're not at least a little bit intrigued. Do you want to know what the top search terms were on the hub of all year? I think the most traffic's gonna be obviously we know the US then the UK. I'm gonna guess like France, Russia, and Italy. That's my guess. Make your guesses now. France was number 3. Japan and Mexico. Wow, really? Moved +1 ahead of Japan. Mexico +1 ahead of... Oh, Italy would have been in the top. And Germany +1 ahead of Canada. Egypt's rank increased by 7. I'm showing this to my old Egyptian bosses and be like, do you want to explain yourself? We need to have a talk. Do you want to sit down? You want to tell me what this is about? Collectively, the top 20 countries represent 79.3 of Pornhub's daily traffic. That's a lot. So we'll be looking more closely at them through this year in review. Who spent the least time? I mean, out of the top 20, Belgium was next to nothing. Dude, Russia didn't even... As big of a country as Russia is, it didn't make the list. Wow. China didn't, which I feel like makes sense. We have one country from Africa. Wow. A time for reflection. 2022 saw our average list visit duration decrease by 1 second to 9 minutes and 54 seconds. What? Guys, gentlemen, we are finishing 1 second faster. We gotta work on this, boys. We gotta work on this. Most of the top 20 countries, however, saw an increase in duration. Oh wait, I stand corrected. Hold on. However, saw an increase in duration, including a nearly half a minute longer in Japan. You go, boys, 30 seconds, you're already doubling time. Germany and Sweden. Canadians came and went 20 seconds faster, as did Filipinos by 32 seconds compared to their 2021 average. Boys, it's probably banned there. It could be. Dude, we were actually talking about some of the things that might have affected this list. Like, one of the biggest things I was interested in is outdoor made the top one of the top categories, and we were talking about how like interesting it is that coming out of the pandemic, people are so like locked into their homes that whether they realize it or not, I feel like it's probably not a realized thing, it's probably a subconscious thing, that more people were searching for outdoor porn because they weren't out and about in the world, because there's also increases in like the travel category or like the public category. But like there was, and like that's interesting to see, because like even they said at the beginning that this is influenced by pop culture. This is, if you want to take a brief look at the collective unconscious, survey a world like Pornhub is doing, and you'll get a basic. And I know it's weird because of the platform we're talking about doing it, but one, as a company, they are killing it, and two, they really do provide some very valid and interesting points. Now let's talk about how Filipinos are finishing 32 seconds faster. What a transition. The top sorry, I got myself with that one. The top 20 countries with the longest visit time is Egypt at 11 minutes and 12 seconds. Holy shit, boys. Congrats. The quickest was Mexico at 8 minutes and 45 seconds, a decrease of 31 seconds compared to 2021. Okay, I'm going to work. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you actually did find this interesting, because you gotta say, it's at least a little cool. It's at least a little cool. This year, Pornhub's female visitors closed the gap and only spent an extra 6 seconds on Pornhub compared to male visitors. Let's go, boys! Bye, Tom. I miss you. Wow, you don't miss me, though? Nick, you have issues. Wow, I'm hurt. I'm actually hurt. Time spent. Okay, this is the breakdown. Where's the US? Bottom of the list? We didn't even make the list, boys. We on here for less than 5 minutes. Egypt, Japan, and the Philippines are lasting the longest. This is how long people visit the site for. On average, this is a worldwide average of numbers. It's about 10 minutes. People are hopping in and out of this website in 10 minutes. They know what they came for. They showed up. Y'all ever have one of those weird like 5-hour day? Wait, what? The average visit. I miss you too, but the issues are still a thing. Yeah, of course they are. They've always been a thing. The average visit duration of the United States was 9 minutes and 41 seconds, a decrease of 3 seconds. Come on, boys, we can do better. Alabama became the longest visiting state with an increase of 36 seconds. I imagine it must be hard to bust fast to your cousin. Oh, I'm sorry. What was Alabama into? Hold on. What was Alabama into? Where are they? I don't know my states very well. We're just gonna pretend that it's nothing like what I thought. Anyways. Spent per visit. These are just the states. Massachusetts, we must fall in the middle. We didn't make the shortest list. That's all I was caring about, you know? The longest, Alabama, Louisiana, South Carolina, Missouri. It's all the southern states. Suspect. It's the humidity. It's gotta be, right? Florida didn't make either of these lists either. But I'm surprised. I don't know why, but I find that surprising. Worldwide, and indeed in most countries we have studied, Sunday is the most popular day to visit Pornhub, while Friday tends to have the lowest traffic. Really? It's not just a weekend hobby for some people. A lot of that has to do with the hours people prefer to watch porn. Peak viewing times are typically from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. But on weekends, as people tend to stay up later and sleep in longer, the view times shift into the morning hours. Interesting. Most popular at 11 p.m. and midnight for the weekly average. Monday at 11 p.m. Sunday has more, but their highest traffic is Monday at 11 p.m. So here's your homework assignment, because there's going to be a homework assignment. I want you to text a friend Monday at 11 p.m. with whatever the category is from their state. So let's say like you have a friend from Rhode Island. You are going to come up here and be like, yo, bro, are you watching that group video at 11 p.m. on Monday? Because statistically speaking, you're going to catch them in the act and they are not going to know how. And you're going to be like, yeah, I did the research. I checked the statistics. There's your homework assignment. There's your homework assignment. 11 p.m. And Sunday, 11 p.m. and midnight. So you hit them it looks like 11 p.m. is just kind of the most popular time of day aside from Friday and Saturday. Maybe because people are actually out and about. People having a social life on these 2 days. The lowest traffic period was typically Tuesday at 5 a.m., while the highest traffic levels occurred Mondays at 11 p.m. Categorical analysis. While search terms can be more easily influenced by current trends and differing international terminologies, Pornhub's 100-plus video categories are the same throughout the world, so when compared internationally on a local level, categories can give a solid indication of types of genres of porn that people are most interested in viewing. Big changes happened in 2022 as the lesbian and ebony categories both moved up +1 to replace Japanese as the top category. Threesome shot up +6 spots to become the 4th most viewed category worldwide, and anal moved +1 past MILF to become the 5th most viewed worldwide. Our other big gainers include a +5 ranked change for transgender, +7 for outdoor, +18 for babysitter, 18 plus. And 21 for reality, while hentai stayed the most searched term worldwide. I am still a little disappointed in that. As a category of videos, it was viewed less, dropping by -8 in rank compared to the previous year. We're just gonna go with our top 10 again. We have lesbian, ebony, Japanese, threesome, anal, MILF, transgender, mature, outdoor, popular with women, and amateur. What is popular with women? Are they like, do you want to see people who are popular with women or videos that are popular with women? Because these are, I know, because these aren't search terms. These are this is the category. So they're actually taking their data and putting it into their categories. Interesting. The following map shows which Which top categories are most popular in different parts of the world? Ebony is still the #1 category in the United States and much of African continent. Other Western countries like Canada and Australia prefer lesbian videos. Japanese is the top category through most Eastern Asian countries, while India and surrounding countries like Indian porn. Shocker. Anal is tops in several European countries, while MILF topped the list in Southern Asia. So I don't want to sound crude when saying this, but anal is a popular thing in like, you know, France, Italy. Like they're into some weirder sex. Okay. We have Russian was the top category, or wait, was it? Oh no, because that was transgender. In Russia, Russian was the top category. Congrats on breaking out of the hentai, guys. 3 years running, you had quite a streak going. Japanese is the top in Asia. Ebony for the US, ebony for Africa. Anal MILF. The MILF in the middle of the country, still pretty strong. Indians like Indian. Geography, who is just below Russia? Who is just below Russia? God, I would be terrible at playing GeoGuessr. Reality was the top category in only 4 countries. That's exactly what we were just talking about. That's crazy. Dude, I swear this thing's like reading my mind. Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan. Brazil was the only country with transgender as its top category, and only Russia viewed the Russian category more than any other. Category growth. The reality category saw the biggest gain of plus 169% in 2022, followed by a 164% increase in scissoring and 155% for babysitter. Outdoor and orgy views more than doubled in the last year. The gangbang category grew by 88% and transgender by 75%. So if you were searching for reality scissoring the babysitter who's 18 plus, then you are probably in a good dynamic. Categories viewed the longest. That's interesting. Mature, tattooed women, blonde, roleplay, romantic, and strap-on. Mature at the top. We have not even heard that as a category for any of these topics leading into this entire segment. So the fact that it's the most longest view, I mean, maybe it's just being watched by older people. And those older people last longer because they did a trend search or a timing search of how long people were on by age in last year's 2019 year in review. I'm sorry, 2021 year in review. And they were saying that older people are on for longer, so maybe this is correlating to that. I guess we don't exactly know. Categories viewed the shortest. Muscular men. Uncensored cartoon. I'm so disappointed, dude. Scissoring. Viewed the shortest, highest viewed content? Oh no, gaining categories. Okay. Virtual reality. I made a comment on that the first time I saw that on one of these lists. I didn't know it was a thing. Mature was once again the longest viewed category at 18 minutes and 41 seconds, an increase of 193 seconds since our last year in review. Excuse me. Why am I yawning so much? Yawning, eyes watering, palms are heavy. Nom spaghetti. Tattooed women were viewed 18 minutes and 14 seconds on average. Both categories are popular with older aged visitors. Yes. The fact that older aged video, like I'm picturing old men that are like, yeah, I like them with tattoos. That's just, it's creepy. Both categories are popular with older aged visitors who often spend more time on Pornhub compared to younger. So I need to stop asking questions out loud because they keep getting answered 2 seconds later. Potter? Potter? Please, sir. Hold on one sec, guys. Nobody, stop. Oh, buddy. Come back in? Are you gonna be quiet? Cool. Water. We're staying hydrated. We stay hydrated out here. What do you guys think of this list so far? I think it's kind of cool to see these. It's also, I mean, it's very hard not to say some things that would get us banned. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I basically tried to give up. We're now switching to the Pornhub Gay Insights. By analyzing traffic landing specifically on Pornhub gay pages, our statisticians can see what type of gay male porn was the most popular. This year saw substantial changes in the most searched terms as hentai overtook with both twink and straight. That is interesting. Although when I see twink, I think of Tom, if you're still here, I think of twink from your old guild. For the number one, why would straight be the number one gay search? That's just... For many of the searches that define 2022, our statisticians found the same trends happening on Pornhub Gay. Threesomes increased +5 in rank. Gangbang searches increased by 67%. Trans searches for FTM, female to male, grew by 202% and joined the top 20 gay searches. Searches for homemade porn grew by 33% and cruising by 127%. So again, hentai has taken another top category. Another one. It is the top of Pornhub. Twink Pinoy. I'm guessing if Panay was a Filipino woman, Pinoy is probably a Filipino male. Straight black, anime, Asian, hentai and anime, both in the top search terms. Japanese, daddy. BBC furry. Okay. The two most viewed categories of gay porn continue to be straight guys and black, but group videos gained +3 to become the third most popular category ahead of twink and daddy. Solo male videos shot up +12, while bareback was down -9 in popularity. As with our year's defining trends, views of reality videos increased +8 positions to join the top. I wonder if the reality thing is also like with the fact to do with the fact that people weren't going outside. Because I didn't put that together when we were reading it before, but like if outdoor grew because people couldn't get out, reality might be as well, because since people were locked in, they weren't doing anything. You know, they weren't getting it on, so to speak. Dante Cole was by far the most viewed gay performer of 2022. He was followed in popularity by Colin Art, Michael Del Rey, Tyler Wu, and Chris Fabio. One of the photos. Let's see. We're gonna big brain this. No. Okay, hold on. We're gonna big brain this. We're gonna go over their names, but we're gonna block off the pictures until we get past this. There was one, the profile photo of one of the dudes. Don't ban me. Dante Cole, Colin Art, Michael Del Rey, Tyler Wu, Chris Fabio, Horny Johnny 66. This isn't even a porn star name. Again, people with just regular usernames are getting up in this list. Pierce Paris, Cade Maddox, Leon, and Mike. That was the one whose photo was on the right side, I'm pretty sure. Austin Young, Mars Barcelona, Marutin 20, Johnny Hill. What? Pig Boy? Excuse the fuck out of me? Pig Boy. Imagine that is the name you're famous for. All right. No. I don't want to skip ahead, but I do want to full screen. Hold on. We skipped way down the list. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Men versus women. Pornhub statisticians make use of Google Analytics to figure out the most likely age and gender of visitors. The data is anonymized from billions of visits to Pornhub annually, giving us one of the richest and most diverse data sets to analyze traffic from all around the world. Because who doesn't watch, they missed a word here. Because doesn't watch a little porn, right? Who doesn't watch a little porn, right? The number one category stayed the same for both men and women this year, that being Japanese for men and lesbian for women. The popularity of ebony porn increased for both genders, moving up +4 for women and +2 for men, making it their second most viewed category. The reality category grew in popularity for both men and women, joining their top 20 most viewed for the first time. Outdoor appeared in the top 20 for both genders for the first time, as did the babysitter category. All right, by men and by women. Men's top 5: Japanese, ebony, mature, MILF, and lesbian. Lesbian was in both of our top fives, everybody. I'm just saying. Women's favorites: lesbian, Japanese, threesome, ebony, mature. Mature. I'm surprised that made it to the top 5. So one of the top searches all around the world in every demographic seems to be Japanese. So if you're from Japan, I am so sorry, but people want to fuck you. Anal, threesome, transgender, amateur, outdoor, big tits, gangbang, babysitter. Babysitter was also, I mean, in both categories. That's kind of surprising. Reality wasn't on. Oh, reality was higher on their list. Outdoor, popular with women. Popular with women. I didn't know that was a category. People are just kind of defaulting, it seems like. Viewed more by women compared to men. Scissoring, trans male, transgender. Solo male, pussy licking. Women are watching dudes whack it on camera. You remember being like 13 when chat roulette was a thing? Popular with women, lesbians, toys, fingering, bisexual male, threesome, reality, hardcore, muscular men, bondage, and gangbang. Scissoring is the top category for females. That's kind of crazy. When comparing female to male visitors, our statisticians found that women were 155% more likely to view the scissoring category, plus 87% more into solo male, and plus 78% more into pussy licking. Women are plus 40%. I'm like saying it because I'm not sure if I can get away with saying it. But if you guys are wondering why I'm like just breezing over it, I don't know if I can get away with saying that on stream, but we're just going for it anyways. We've already said some shit. Women are plus 40% more likely to view threesome videos and plus 37% more into reality-themed videos compared to male visitors. Women are 34% more likely to view hardcore videos, 30% more into bondage, and 29% more into gangbang videos. Slide up to Shorty at the bar like, yo, I heard you 37% more into reality-themed videos. Most searched for porn stars by women. It's the same. It's almost the same list. The top, well, 3 of them are. Abella Danger, who took first place on the entire site. Lana Rhodes, Eva Elfie, Mia Khalifa, Lexi Laura, Angela White, Johnny Sins. Mia Malkova, Emily Willis, Riley Reed, Alina Paul, Violet Myers, Giselle Montez, and Brandy Love. Searched more by women compared to men. I say. These were all searched more by women than men? All of the gay porn stars were searched more by women than by men? The porn stars that are most viewed by women compared to men are all gay or bisexual porn stars. I see. That comes as no surprise to our statisticians, since 46.7% of gay male porn is watched by female visitors. That's kind of nuts. And are 409% more likely to watch videos featuring Armand Rizzo, 291% more into Devin Trez, and 253% more into Dante Cole than men are. Proportion of female visitors. 2022 saw the proportion of female viewers grow by 36%, an increase of plus 1 percentage point and plus 4% growth compared to 2021. In the Philippines, Colombia, Mexico, Argentina, nearly half of Pornhub's visitors are women. Canada and the United States have 29% female viewership, while Germany falls lower than the other top 20 countries within 26%. We actually have all of the proportional growth is 4%, 36% of portion of female visitors worldwide. So in the Philippines, the majority is actually female. Same with Colombia, where the majority of people watching porn are women, which I don't want to seem sexist. I don't want to sound that way, but it does come as a surprise to me. I feel like dudes always had those lunch table conversations in high school about, would you bang this porn star, but you got to do this. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think I've ever heard of women having those conversations. Or at least not, I mean, you know. Argentina, Mexico, Canada, US. 71% of porn is watched by men, or 71% of Pornhub users in the United States are male. So again, text your male friend at 11 p.m. on a Monday with the category from the state that they live in. And be like, hey, are you watching this right now? And he'll be like, what the fuck? Pornhub's average visitor age remained 37 for 2022, with the 18 to 24 group growing by 2% percentage points and the 35 to 44 age group dropping by 2 percentage points. That's because they died. No, I'm kidding. Egypt is new to our top 20 countries this year, and nearly 65% of its visitors are millennials between 18 and 34. The Philippines and Brazil both have similar proportions of millennial visitors. While Canada and the United States have a slightly larger proportion of visitors over the age of 35, in Spain, 71% of visitors are over 35, with 45 to 54 being the country's largest age group. Wow. Oh, they're going to break these down by actual age range. Blue is 18 to 24. 26% is 20. So the largest proportion is 25 to 34-year-olds. This is the same type of stat you would look at if you were like trying to grow a channel and you wanted to understand where your growth was coming from. So I find this all very interesting. Minus 1% was 65 plus. 6% of people were 65 or older watching Pornhub. We're moving on. We are moving on. Different generations favor different types of porn, so our statisticians looked, based off of age group. That's crazy. At the top relative categories for each age group to see which ones they're more likely to view when compared to all other age groups. This is interesting. Gen Z visitors aged 18 to 24 are 150% more likely to watch threesome videos, 72% more into cosplay, and 58% more into cartoon videos. They're also twice as likely to view virtual reality videos and view vertical video porn, 51% more. So vertical video stuff like TikTok trends, cosplay like TikTok trends. I'm just saying, like, the correlation is there. We were talking about it earlier a little bit, but it's there for sure. Top relative categories by generation. Gen Z, ages 18 to 24. Threesome, virtual reality, cosplay, cartoon, uncensored hentai, vertical video, scissoring, roleplay. Scissoring still making the top category. Gen Y, 25 to 34. This is also the majority of my demographic, so I know y'all want to see this. Asian, threesome, MILF, feet, virtual reality, transgendered, tattoo woman, FFM. Oh, threesome is female, female, male. We were looking at that earlier. Not looking at it like watching it, like looking at it like figuring out why they made a spelling error in their thing. Gen X, everybody my age wants an Asian threesome with some MILFs. Gen X, cream pies, MILF, scissoring, transgender, fisting, voyeur, BBW. Do you just get like slightly into weirder shit the older you get? Is that's what's gonna handjob, mature, babe, vintage? Vintage? Bro, like you are vintage. It even calls them boomers. 55 plus, vintage. You do get weirder as you go, don't you? What the fuck? Gen X visitors aged 35 to 54 are 65% more interested in cream pie videos, 19% more into fisting, and 17% more into viewing BBW. Big, beautiful women. As for boomers over the age of 55, they're nearly twice as likely to watch handjob videos and 39% more interested in small tits. Over 55 visitors are also 58% more into mature porn and watch vintage. Dude, why is vintage a category, Doug? Devices and technologies. In 2022, mobile devices made up 97% of all Pornhub traffic, with smartphones being 84%. Tablets saw minus 34% in traffic share from 2021 to 2022, making up only 3% of Pornhub's traffic. Desktop usage dropped a further 6%. So people aren't watching on a tablet, they're not watching on a PC. This is a huge number. 84% of porn on Pornhub is being watched from a phone, which I guess makes sense. We probably feel like our phones are more discreet than, you know, the computer at the library, but we've all made that mistake before. Some countries have higher mobile usage. 94% of traffic from the Philippines comes from a smartphone, 92% from Mexico, 91% from Egypt. Of the top 20 countries, tablet usage stays above 20% in Canada, Germany, Netherlands, Sweden, and Belgium. What country is using PCs the most? We have 22. Belgium's using computers the most. Country is using... Sweden or Japan are using tablets the most. No, Japan is definitely using tablets the most. Operating systems. Wow, they even know your fucking operating system. The Android OS continues to make the largest part of mobile operating system usage at 51.5%. That's a minus 5% reduction in traffic share since 2021, while Apple's iOS grew by 6.2%. Windows made up 65% of desktop traffic, while Mac OS had the biggest share and increase. by plus 4.1%. Chrome OS also saw increased usage, which with the share of Linux users shrunk. Chrome OS is specifically Chromebooks, just so you guys know. 51.5 to 48.3%. So when all of us iPhone users tell you iPhone is better, be like, I watch porn on my Android. Thank you very much. Drop the mic and walk out. By desktop, Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Chrome OS, other. What is other? What else do you have? They made up their own operating system to go view porn on. Interesting. Google Chrome's web browser making up 48% of mobile traffic and 52% of desktop traffic. This is slightly less interesting stuff, so I may try and skip through some of it. The share of Opera Mini, that's the weird God, I've seen it. The emblem is red. I can't remember what device has Opera Mini. Shrank by 89% on mobile. That's because it's a dead fucking browser. While the Opera browser on desktop grew in... What? That's crazy. So again, Chrome, Safari, Samsung browser, UC browser. I know, Samsung browser, Android browser. Most popular. Which is interesting because Safari is iPhone. Oh, I mean, maybe there's Chrome on I haven't had an Android in a while. Desktop usage, this 5.18% of people they're smart. They don't, no, I'm sorry, 6.35% of people, they know what they're doing. Who's still using Microsoft Edge? Someone is still viewing porn on Internet Explorer. This is the same people that are in the 55 plus category watching vintage on their vintage computer with their vintage internet browser. Bro, just tell me you're going for an aesthetic. Vintage everything. Traffic by game console. Oh no, we're getting into the real numbers. Now we know why y'all want your PS4 or PS5 so bad, because y'all watching porn on it. Makes up nearly 3/4 of visits from game consoles, a 20.6% increase in share since 2021. Our traffic does not allow us to differentiate between PS4 and PS5 visits, but we all know. We all know. Xbox makes up just over 1/4 of console visits, a decrease in share. Oh no, dude. Who is watching porn from the Wii U and the Nintendo? You're telling me there are full-grown adults watching porn on their Nintendo 3DS? I don't think so. You have children visiting your site and the data shows it. Nintendo. Come on. Bro, I'm not saying I didn't do it, but... I'm kidding. PS Vita? That's kind of... People are watching it from their PSPs too? Bro, what? Imagine being like, yeah, sorry, I'm busy. What are you doing? Watching porn on my PSP. What? What? Movie. All right, we're getting into the good stuff. The movie parodies and characters, and then we're gonna go into the video game characters. Some of these may surprise you. Fantasy plays a big role in... People are not simply looking for nudity, they're interested in scenarios that lead to each sexual encounter. It's only natural that fans will want to see their favorite movie characters involved in sexual scenarios, so porn parodies and cosplays are popular adult film genres. Harley Quinn continued to be the most searched movie or character in 2022, followed by Star Wars, which more than doubled in popularity from the previous year. Really? Why? The favorite Marvel characters in order are Black Widow, Wonder Woman, Avengers as a whole, weird, Guardians of the Galaxy. The favorite DC characters are Batman, Spider-Man, and Deadpool. The Marvel characters are, I mean, I'm assuming Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy are referring to like Black Widow and them, but like the top two characters we'll look at, both women, Batman, Spider-Man, both men. Interesting. Does DC have stronger male characters? Harley Quinn was number 1. Star Wars was number 2. 300. I don't know what 365 days is. Hold on. We're just looking up a movie. Or a show. Never saw it. Maybe we'll do a movie night of that. 365 days, Black Widow, Wonder Woman. Matt, I am looking at you. How did this make it into the top 6? Dear God. Where is he? Hold on, let me message him. I wish I could tag him. I'm gonna share this. And then I am going to tell Matt we are talking about him. Talking about you. Okay, we're back. So Sonic, and the reason why I tagged my friend is because he's a huge Sonic fan. I know that you were the only one searching this category. You somehow made it the most searched movie and characters. I'm watching you, dog. Sonic the Hedgehog, Catwoman, Avengers, Princess Leia, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avatar. Do you guys think that's Avatar the movie, the blue people, or Avatar the Last Airbender? I wish they'd be more specific. Batman, Elastigirl, that one makes sense. Tomb Raider, that's not, I guess that's movies and characters. The Incredibles, Power Rangers, so she's on here twice. Spider-Man, Batgirl, Captain Marvel, Deadpool, Superman, and Joker. Who's searching for the Joker? Oh, I wonder if people are looking for, what's his face? Sean Gatz. TikTok carpenter extraordinaire, who everyone said was the next Joker. And he's like, yeah, by the way, I'm a porn star too. And people were like, what? Nutty? Video games and characters. This is the one that I wanted to see. Fortnite continued to be the most searched for game on Pornhub, while Overwatch and Genshin Impact both moved ahead of Minecraft and Pokemon. That's just wrong. But what even, like, Minecraft, dog? Like, that doesn't even make sense to me. To round out the top 5 video game searches, Cyberpunk's rank grew by 12 spots. Summertime Sage by, I don't know what that is, by 18%. Valorante by 21, not Valorant, Valorante. Games that decreased in popularity include Roblox. Dog, these are the same people that are watching porn from their 3DS. Where the, like, you have the hints. I'd just ban it as a category. Amogus by 10. Why was Among Us? Why? What? How? I have so many questions. Roblox and Among Us? And Final Fantasy, that one kind of makes sense. Call of Duty's popularity increased plus 6% thanks to the games. Why, dude? What is sexual about Call of Duty? Is it just eat, sleep, and breathe? Like, okay, all right. Let's search for video games. We've got Fortnite, Overwatch, Genshin Impact, which I don't really get. Minecraft is still on the top of the list. That's upsetting, to say the least. Pokemon, Cyberpunk's graphics were insane, and it did have sex scenes, so that one, like, makes sense to me. Because, like, it's like when you, like, watch a horror movie and it's got that really great sex scene, you're like, oh, well, there's sex in that movie. If someone told you something sexual about the movie, you'd be like, yeah, it makes sense. Same logic here. Summertime Saga, I've never even heard of it. League of Legends, Valorant, Resident Evil, same thing. They've had sex scenes in there, so that doesn't surprise me. I wonder if people were searching for them. Apex Legends. The Apex, for those who haven't taken part in any, like, Apex Legends community stuff, people in Apex Legends are very open about being like, yeah, dog, I'd smash Loba. You gotta do it. It's like common belief in the Apex Legends community that if the opportunity were to present itself, you are going to smash Loba. GTA 5, Roblox, Mortal Kombat, Skyrim. Skyrim still hanging on to some top titles somewhere. Final Fantasy, Call of Duty, Cuphead? Do you guys know the game Cuphead? Like, I don't... Maybe it's because it's Betty Boop-esque, and people, like, fetishized Betty Boop for decades. This is Cuphead. Like, basic old, like, black and white, old-timey looking. It looks like an old cartoon. It's a really fun game. But this is what people are searching. That's what people are searching. I don't get it. Street Fighter and Mass Effect. Y'all into aliens, huh? Y'all like aliens. Hold on, is there aliens in any of the others? Yeah, y'all like Pokemon. I guess that's kind of weird, but y'all like aliens. To see what video game characters were most popular, estheticians looked for any searches that combined a character name with the title of the video game they appear in, to avoid counting searches for porn stars who may have similar names. Oh god. Topping this year's list was Overwatch's D.Va, followed by Minecraft's Jenny mod. Dude, I just... It's a mod so you can have a girlfriend in Minecraft? Oh. I wish I didn't look that up. That's disturbing. It's Minecraft, dog. Just play the game. Followed by Minecraft's Jenny mod. The most popular Overwatch characters in order. I should have figured when it said Jenny mod that it's a mod for a character. The most popular Overwatch characters in order are D.Va, Widowmaker, Mercy, Tracer, Mei, and Ashe. I'm just gonna say I feel a little slighted that everybody hates Mei, but Ashe placed less than Mei. I mean, sure. The top Genshin Impact characters are Mona, Slime, Hu Tao, Eula, and Lisa. Fortnite's top character searches are Ruby, Aura, Lynx, and Eevee. In order. This is the list that made me want to make a stream out of this. This right here is the list that made me want to be like, you know what, I gotta do this on stream. Overwatch's D.Va has been top of the list, and it's not even close. These are the same people. Same people that have the D.Va headsets, the D.Va keyboard, the D.Va like desktop mouse pad. What do they call them? Not pad, but the long boys, you know. Widowmaker, it's because she's French. Lady Demetresu, like, dog, she is 10 feet tall and undead. Like, bro. Mercy, Tracer I ain't gonna complain about. We all know why she's in the game in the first place. Genshin Impact, Mona, Fortnite, Ruby, Overwatch, Mei. Plays pretty high on the list, actually. For everybody, you know, maybe this is why people say they hate Mei. Why everyone's like, I hate Mei, because y'all don't actually hate Mei, do you? Y'all don't actually hate Mei, do you? Fortnite Aura, Fortnite Chun-Li. I do know what the Chun-Li skin is. I don't know most of these other. As much time as I've spent playing Fortnite, I don't really know the skins by name. Genshin Impact Eula, Fortnite Lynx, Genshin Impact Lisa, Fortnite Eevee, Overwatch Ashe, League of Legends Tristina, Final Fantasy Tifa. Fair enough. League of Legends Jinx. I would have thought that would be popular from the show, not from the game, because Jinx is the show character. She's not in the game too, is she? Resident Evil Ada Wong. And Apex Legends Loba. I told y'all, the one from Apex that made it on this list was Loba. Touche. Holidays and events. We found that people are pretty regular when it comes to their masturbation schedule. That is hilarious. Choosing the most convenient days and times to visit Pornhub, holidays can have a dramatic effect on traffic to Pornhub, as people have to adjust their regular schedule to travel, attend events, and spend time with families. To illustrate these changes, our statisticians focused on the biggest holiday season of the year to see whether it was Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or New Year's that caused the biggest drops in traffic. New Year's Eve kicked holiday ass with a massive 40% drop worldwide traffic from 6 p.m. to midnight on December 31st. The biggest party country in our top 20 was Belgium, where traffic dropped 56% on New Year's, while the United States only dropped 22% last year. Yeah, we didn't leave home last year. We rubbed one out and still celebrated. The balls dropped and then the ball dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh god. So let's just take a look. Christmas Eve, 6 p.m. to midnight. People should have been asleep, but they weren't. 32% drop in site traffic, I'm assuming, is how they do it. Yeah, in traffic compared to an average day. 32% drop on Christmas Eve night. Christmas Day, all day, 15% drop in traffic. All things considered, not bad. People get those new tablets or their new 3DS, and they're clearly hopping on to watch some Roblox videos, you know. And New Year's Eve, I'm surprised. Like, genuinely surprised. New Year's Eve is bigger than Christmas Eve. Maybe it's just because we're not all social pariahs who don't have plans and go out and do things, you know? Yeah, New Year's Eve seems to be the biggest. Aside from France, Christmas Eve took priority over New Year's. 56% drop on New Year's Eve in Belgium. That's crazy. Life events cause people to adjust their regular viewing schedule, quite often causing a drop in traffic. However, some events will cause traffic to increase. Our statisticians took a look at some of the top 20 countries to see how their traffic changed during the 2022 World Cup matches. It's interesting to see what a proportion of a country will put porn aside for a few hours just to watch their team play, and which ones don't. Bro, can I just say the funniest thing on this entire list is that Australia, during their World Cup match, all decided that not only were they not going to watch the game, 6% more traffic hit Pornhub. More people decided they wanted to put on porn than the World Cup. Although, Senegal, props, you're repping your team 100%. USA minus 0.2%. I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest soccer fan. That's fine. That was on Black Friday too, so I'm surprised that wasn't. Who knows? That drop could have been from Black Friday alone. We don't really know. I wish we had a couple of matches in here to compare. In the match between Belgium and Canada, nearly a quarter of Belgians gave up during to watch the match. While Canada only had 7% drop in Canada, Brazil and Serbia were the most evenly matched, at least when it came to the proportion of sports fans versus other fans, only fans. Both countries had a 40% drop in traffic while their teams played on November 23rd. Australia's traffic increased by 6% during their match with France, but our statisticians theorized that because the match took place at 6 a.m., more people were awake during a normally low traffic time of the day. It has increased the likelihood of people visiting. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Also interesting is the fact that the United States was flat 0.2% during their match with the United Kingdom, where traffic decreased by 13%. Our statisticians are chalking that up to Black Friday effect, as more people may have been online shopping during that time and just decided to watch porn. I don't think you just go from being like, ooh, what's in my Amazon cart, to being like, what's over here? You know, like, I just feel like Americans don't care as much about soccer. Like, yes, it's not that it's not watched, but it's a less popular sport. If that had been like football comparisons, I feel like you probably would have seen a bigger dip. 20 countries in depth. We're just going to go through, we're going to skip that and go through the United States. We'll talk about some other ones. In the United States, lesbian overtook hentai to become the #1 search term. Ebony and Latina searches also grew ahead of Asian. 2022 searches for the United States included gamer girl by 813%. You guys have been watching too many gamer girls on TikTok and Twitch and YouTube. Instead, you should watch KaitoCree. I'm just saying that'll fix this issue. And reverse cuckold by 396%. Americans view the ebony category the most often, and when compared to the rest of the world, they're proportionally 143% more likely to watch virtual reality, 97% more into college videos, and 64% more into threesomes. It's because we have to pay to go to college. There's some other countries that don't have to pay to go to college. I'm sure they're less into watching what happens. But at college, no matter who you are, no matter where you go, you get fucked one way or another. So there's just more evidence on that on Pornhub, I guess. Our most searched, this is for the United States. Lesbian, hentai, ebony, Latina, Asian, threesomes, stepmom, big ass, BBC, and cream pie. All of these are under the top 10. But these are our top 10. We're only going to go over the top 10. Trending searches. Gamer girl. That one's kind of huge. That's a really big... I mean, some of these are also really big increases, but 813% in gamer girl. Why is gamer culture growing? It's not for porn, I'll tell you that. But, like, that's crazy. Mia Khalifa did not make the top 5, even in the US. That's kind of crazy. Top categories: ebony, lesbian, threesome, transgender, MILF. Relative categories, virtual reality by 143% is kind of nuts. Asian college threesome MILF. So if you want to be a really successful porn creator, take these and just start jumbling to the, like, yo, we have a virtual reality threesome with an Asian from college and her MILF mom. Top video right there. This is how you make content, boys. Just don't ask why I don't post YouTube videos. United Kingdom in 2022, MILF overtook lesbian and became the _1 search in the United Kingdom. Anal searches increased in rank +2, and both Asian and big ass grew +4. Ebony related searches dropped by -8 positions, while gangbang grew +3. This year, British searches come in 8th on the list. So whereas props to the UK for not having British be their #1 search term, but in their top 10 we have MILF, lesbian, hentai, threesome, Indian, anal, massage. British did come in at their #8, Asian and big ass. The rest of these are all under the top 10. Mia Khalifa made #1 in the UK, which I mean that's fair enough. 837% increase to trans fucks girl for searches. Naked wrestling and anime porn. British people, you kind of funky. You guys are kind of weird. Naked wrestling, like, whoops, my dick slipped in you while I was wrestling. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Top categories: lesbian, MILF, mature, threesome, transgender. Relative categories: British. Now hold on. I gave you credit because it wasn't in your top, like, it was your top 8, but it wasn't in your top, like, 3. And relative categories, it's your most viewed category, so they're going to the category first. They're filtering by only British videos before they search all this other bullshit. Really? I gave you credit. You didn't deserve it. France. The top 2 searches in France remained Francois and hentai, while MILF, lesbian, amateur French, and anal all moved up into the top 5. Poupée sexuelle, sex doll searches grew by 363%, and real rencontre, real encounter, by 200. Again, the real category has a huge jump. While lesbian is the most viewed category in France, visitors are 798% more interested in French porn in 104. So, like, the French, they're known for fucking, right? They're known to be kind of freaky. I mean, they are their own #1, and it's not even close. And it's not even a match, like, get ratioed, but, like, searching for themselves. In their top 10, we have French, hentai, MILF, lesbian, amateur, anal, big ass, massage, amateur, Latina, gross signs. I don't know what that is. Very similar to our top. Mia Khalifa made their top 3. Don't know Bella Danger, but she's been #1 on a lot of categories. Sex doll is their most popular trending search of this year. Veiled woman? France, you kind of weird too. 798% more views in relative categories, dog. Compare that to British. But the British are 524%. I guess that's a little more reasonable. French, 798%. Their next category, again, not even close. If you're not French, the French don't want you. Japan. Oh, this ought to be good. Japan's #1 search term remained Japanese, while uncensored searches moved up +4 spots ahead of amateur. Trends for the year included a 754% increase for car sex and 612% for face writing. Outdoor became the 3rd most popular category of video in Japan. Again, we saw an increase in outdoor everywhere because of the pandemic. 3rd most popular category of video in Japan, and visitors from the country are 460% more into uncensored hentai videos and 117% more into cosplay when compared to the rest of the world. If anybody gets a pass, it's only 416% from the country that made it. I guess I will let Japan slide on it. It's not even their top category, which is, I guess, cool. In their top 10 are Japanese, uncensored, amateur, masturbation, hentai, married woman, animation, squirting, massage, and blowjob. Okay, Slightly less tame than I would have imagined Japan to be. Top porn stars, Eva Elfie. And that completes the list of ones that I know. Well, Lana Rose, we've been hearing a lot. Car sex was their number one. Notice, though, at least it's not Japan. Oh, no, their category is Japanese. People really like people from their own country, huh? What was the U.S.'s? Because the U.S.'s was not people from the U.S. I'll fucking tell you that much. Virtual reality. So everybody's like, yeah, we represent our own country, and we're like, we just want to escape. We are horrified at what goes on here. We just did Japan. Korean. Ooh, Korea, you better watch out. Japan's trying to slide. Damn, 631% more. Huh? Oh no, where'd it go? Not Italians. What the hell? Huh? God damn it. I was trying to zoom in on One Piece. Why? In their trending searches, One Piece is number 5. Sucker, another satisfied sucker. I get the feeling that that means something different to them. All of their trending categories were up by a lot, though. Mexico. Mexico's top 5 searches remain the same for 2022. Mexico is consistent above all else. Leading the list was hentai, followed by lesbians and MILF. Searches for Espanol grew +2 in rank, and Colombiana by 16. Threesomes became the second most popular category of video in Mexico, and transgender the third. Trending searches for 2022 include a 409% increase for transsexuals and 163% for ASMR roleplay. Mexicans are 91% more likely to watch big ass videos and 81% more into brunette when compared to the rest of the world. Again, hentai takes the top of the list for someone. It's such a repeat thing. Lesbians, MILF, Mexicana, homemade, Espanol, lesbian, big ass, anal, Mexicana caseros. Oh, Mexican homemade. Cosplay. We're already past the top 10 because I think the bottom 4. I think it's top 14 they put on here. Mia Khalifa made it again. Another one. Trending searches. Transsexuals. Again, it's not Mexico, though, so props to not trending. Oh, no, wait. Down here. I guess that kind of makes sense. Green-eyed girlfriend. That seems very tame of you. Partner. Dude, Mexicans just want to be fucking loved, dog. Green-eyed girlfriend, partner. Dog. ASMR roleplay. Very, very soft-core stuff. Relative categories: Latina, big ass, brunette, scissoring, and babysitter. That makes sense. Top categories: lesbian, threesome, ebony, transgender, and anal. I feel like Mexico seems pretty basic when you look at some of the wild shit you see out here. Oh, we skipped Japan's top categories: Japanese, cream pie, outdoor, amateur, and Asian. I guess those all make sense. But yeah, this is interesting. Italy. Oh god. Here we go. Which, do I mention it first or do I mention... No, we'll mention it when we get there. Italy's top 5 searches all moved up +1 spot in 2022, with Italian leading the first, followed by MILF, amateur Italian. Trending searches include a 278% increase for Italian gangbang and 114% growth in transgender searches. Transgender also became the third most popular category in Italy, just after mature and lesbian. Italian visitors are 970% more likely, 907% more likely to view the Italian category. Jeez, 138% more into transgender porn and 76% more interested in blowjobs compared to the rest of the world. I'm surprised they would beat the US for interest in blowjobs. I feel like that's like, I don't know. Italian, MILF, amateur Italian, hentai, lesbian, trans, anal, threesome, squirt, Dialogi? I don't know what that one is. Okay. Martina Smeraldi was their number one. That's an Italian name for sure. If anybody speaks Italian, by the way, let me know what that one is. Also, be careful how you phrase it in the chat because there is auto banning. I know, irony considering what we're doing today, but trending searches, Italian gangbang. Trending searches, dentist. They are fetishizing. Get the dentist unit, get the teeth cleaning union together. Assemble them. We need to talk about Italy. Fun fact you might not have known about Italy. Out of all of Europe, Italy has the best dental health care. And on average, the best dental health. Now we know why. They are all fucking their dentists. Dentista. Transgender, share bed. Huh? What are you like? Oh, I want to have sex with you, but we can't share the same bed. That's weird. Get it out of here. Is that a thing? Here's your cab fare, I guess is the equivalent. Relative categories. Italian, 970% when compared to the rest of the world. Italian. They're a little conceited. Just a little bit more conceited. The dentist is what threw me off. That's really like kind of crazy. Italian transgender blowjob mature feet, and they're watching a lot of lesbian mature transgender popular with women. That's the third time we've seen that category mentioned today, so that's interesting. I almost wonder if we're way down here, if we go right back up to categories and age demographics. Here it is. Proportion of female to male visitors in Italy, 32%. I actually thought that was going to be a lot more, and then we were like down here. Wow, almost exactly. Almost exactly. Italy, here we are. So they're still using the popular with women category, but there's only 32% female viewership. I thought that was going to be higher. Germany. Germans love homegrown porn, with German and Dutch topping the list for another year. Big ass searches were up +3 spots, and +4 for threesomes. Trends to 2022 include an 833% growth in curvy German. Searches 487% more for German public. Again, we talked about the public and outdoor stuff. And for Turk porno, that just sounds crude. Anal is the most popular category of video in German, and outdoor and threesome themed videos joined the top 5. Germans are 408% more likely to view anal videos and 148% more into pissing than the rest of the world. Germany, chill out. This is why world wars happen, dog. German, again, another person with their own company at their most searched terms. I guess I kind of like, I almost get the pattern. I really do, but it's just weird. I'm definitely not in the US typing out United States, people from the United States or Massachusetts or Dutch. So they took their top two slots. MILF, Turkish, anal, lesbian, hentai again, big ass massage, amateur, Asian. That's top 11. I guess we count German and Dutch as one. Trending porn stars, Mia Khalifa's number 2, Eva Elfie's number 3. Bella Danger, the one that everyone's listing as their number 1, is still on their top 5. Curvy German. Backstage. Now, see, that's another interesting one. Like, Italians had dentists. Backstage, you're talking about like fucking groupies, like people who are going to see shows and they're like, I got the backstage pass, and then you give them the backstage pass, if you know what I'm saying. Backstage pass or smash, I guess. Relative categories: German, anal, pissing, fetish, feet. Out of all of the countries that we have taken a look at, Germany, you some freaks. You guys are nasty. This is like, God, that's kind of revealing. Canada. For 2022, MILF took over the #1 search spot for Canada ahead of lesbian, pushing hentai down to -2 into third. Searches for big tits gained +2 in rank, big ass +3, and gangbang +6 to join the top 15. Trending searches for the year include a +592% for naked women. Dog, you went to a whole ass porn site, clicked on the search bar, and typed in naked women. Bro, I was doing that on Google when I was 13. Step your game up, Canada. While trans fucks girl was a trending search in most countries, Canadians saw a bigger increase in trans fucks guy searches. Threesome moved into the second most popular in Canada, just after lesbian. Canadians are 129% more likely to view Indian porn, and 26% more likely to view smoking videos. Okay, Canada's kind of weird too, when compared to the rest of the world. Most searched for terms of 2022: MILF, lesbian, hentai, Asian, threesome, Indian, anal, big tits, massage, stepmom. That's the top 10. The rest of these are sub top 10. Give me a country who doesn't have hentai in the top 10. They deserve a prize, like from the UN, a speech. What? Do you guys see what's on the screen? Trending searches. There's been a 1,629% trend increase to the search of girl with 2 vaginas. What the fuck is that? I can't even make this up. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, Canada? Y'all are weird. Stop, dude. Free healthcare and you think anybody's not gonna have their second vagina surgically removed? Come on, dog. We know better. Outdoor fuckhole. Dog. Naked women. I feel like their search history is like 15-year-olds on their Nintendo 3DS. They're sick of the Roblox shit, and they're like, what does a girl with 2 vaginas look like? Outdoor fuckhole. Naked women. These are not adult searches. These are curious teenagers in Canada looking for girls with and the fact that it's 1,629% increased search. Why? Did something happen? Did something happen in Canada that we should know, the rest of the world should be filled in on? Like, holy shit. Relative categories. I'm sorry, none of these. Look how low all of these percentages are compared to the rest of the world. And it's because they're not interested in this normal shit. They're interested in girls with 2 vaginas. This is just, you can't make it up. It's fucking buku. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. It's their top search by a long shot. By 1,000%, it's their top search. Wow. In 2022, Panay continued to be the #1 search in the Philippines, while Japanese moved up 1 position to become the second most popular search ahead of Pinoy. Searches include the term Panay, gangbang, group +7. I'm sorry, dude. Girl with 2 vaginas. I don't think anything on this entire list is gonna top that. Searches include Panay gangbang grew by 7 and new Panay by 14%. What do you mean new? It's a little suspect. Japanese was the most viewed category in the Philippines ahead of lesbian and Asian. Trending searches for the year include a 435% increase for Panay tattoo and 234% increase for hot romantic sex. When compared to the rest of the world, visitors from the Philippines are 192% more likely to view the romantic category and 180% more likely to view behind the scenes videos. There's behind the scenes videos for porn. Yeah, I was just filming the scene, right? I was on set, had the camera, oh, something hit me in the eye. All of a sudden, I got pink eye, crazy story. Their top search terms: Panay, again, another country with themselves in the top. Japanese, Pinoy. Hentai, Korean, Japanese uncensored, Asian, Panay gangbang, anime, new Panay. I mean, they are consistent, I guess. Top porn stars: Lexi Lure, Eva Alpha, Mia Khalifa, Johnny Sins. Trending searches: Panay tattoo, beautiful Asian, hot romantic cess, tattoo artist, Panay delivery boy, romantic Korean behind the scenes. Honestly, the Philippines are kind of tame. Compare it to the fucking weird shit Canada's looking up, and they are probably the most normal group out here. Japanese, lesbian, Asian, outdoor, threesome. There's nothing really, I mean, aside from the fact that hentai anime, and hentai took their top 14 searches. They have it not one, not two, but 3 of their top searches, I guess, is a little strange, but considering that it's apparently the top most searched for thing in the entire world, I'd say they're relatively tame. Let's get to Brazil. Brazil's #1 search in 2022 was hentai, while Brasileira, I don't know what that is, ranks increased by +2 to join the top 5 searches. Trans search grew in rank and +6, and gay search by 13. Transgender also became the most viewed category of Brazil, ahead of Brazilian and lesbian. Trending searches for the year include a 490% increase for pussy fingering and 431% for male moaning. Brazilians are 92% more likely to view brunette videos and 86% more likely to view transgender videos when compared to the rest of the world. Brasileira, is that just Brazilian people? I don't know. Hentai, #1, not even close. Brasileira, MILF, anal, lesbian, JOI, cosplay, trans, amateur, big ass. That's the top 10. The rest of these are irrelevant. Searches. I don't know Spanish. Now's a bad time to tell you guys I don't know Spanish. I've been lying to my Spanish class since I was 16. Just kidding, I don't have a Spanish class. Potter, buddy. Relative categories: Brazilian by 798% more compared to the rest of the world. Brunette, transgender, scissoring, cosplay, all relatively low numbers. Top categories. #1 on their categories was transgender, Brazilian, lesbian, anal, and threesome. Again, nothing that's insanely, I mean, I don't know what these two are. These two could be fucking weird. Oh, rubbing on dick. What is this one? Who speaks Spanish? Someone tell me what dirty things are being said. Spain. Spain's #1 search continued to be hentai. Again, while Espanol moved up +1 to replace MILF as the second most popular search, searches for anal increased +5, trio by +7, Argentina by +22. Trending searches for the year included 640% increase for transsexuals and a 297% increase for football. They're even fetishizing soccer. Come on, dog. It's the most Spanish thing I've ever heard. Visitors from Spain are 117% more likely to view transgender videos and 63% more so than someone who had it in there, because they were, what was it, 86% more likely, even though it was their #1 category. So that's interesting. And 290% and more, 63% more interested in handjobs when compared to the rest of the world. Their top 10. Hentai, Espanol, and MILF, all relatively close. Anal, lesbian, trio, amateur, squirt, Colombiana, Argentina, all in the top 10. Their top stars were Lana Rhodes, Jordi El Nino Pola, or Poya, Abella Danger, Mia Khalifa. She was again the #1. Trending searches: transsexuals reacting, like porn reaction videos. Transsexual orgies, sex education, and football is that's kind of a weird one. Relative categories: transgender 107, so they are more likely than Brazil is, and Brazil had it as the #1. But their top 5 are lesbian, mature, threesome, anal. Transgender made their #5, and somehow they're more likely compared to the rest of the world to be viewing it. Euro, mature, party. Poland. I took a walk. In 2022, hentai and MILF both moved up one position ahead of Polska to become the top search in Poland. Gangbang searches increased +4 and threesome increased by 7. Trending searches for the year included 442% increase for football. What is going on with football around the world? Everyone's like, yeah, dog, let's just watch people fuck instead of playing football. But they gotta be playing football while they fuck. And 350% increase for real amateur homemade. While visitors from Poland watch lesbian category videos, the most they are 158% more likely to view Czech videos, 107% more into brunettes, and 49% more into orgy videos when compared to the rest of the world. Again, number one search thing, hentai. Hentai, MILF, Polska, lesbian, Polski. I'm guessing that's women, men, Polska and Polski. Anal, gangbang, BDSM, anime. They have 2 of them in their top 10, and big ass. The rest of these are, again, under the top 10, where we don't really care about it. Their top stars were Lana Rose, Eva Elfie, Mia Khalifa, Abella Danger. Trending searches, Polish JOI. Football, again. Not gonna say that one out loud, but y'all can see it. Real amateur homemade. We were talking about that as a category in the beginning. Relative categories, Czech. Is Poland the Czech Republic? I'm so bad at geography. Brunette, FMM, striptease, and orgy. Lesbian, MILF, threesome, mature anal. Not as weird. The football thing, I don't get it. I don't get it. There's probably a whole subcategory, but I don't get it. The rest of that, again, nothing as insane. Again, I don't think any of these are gonna be as shocking as Canada was, dude. Like, Canada was just batshit fucking crazy. That is like what I'd expect to hear coming out of Florida alone. Like, that is some shit. Netherlands, the number one search in the Netherlands continues to be MILF. Props on having a country that finally doesn't have hentai as their number one. Netherlands, you guys deserve a reward. Lesbian, Turkish, and big ass all saw significant gains, moving them into the top 5 searches. For threesome, gained +4, Indian +18 over last. I feel like we're reading the Pornhub patch notes. Trending searches included a 276% increase for festival, interesting. 261% for pizza delivery, go be a delivery driver in the Netherlands, it'll help. And 219% for bouncing boobs. While visitors, Bob's and Vagine. No, that's India, we'll get there. From the Netherlands, are most likely to view lesbian and anal categories. They are 66% more likely to view Indian videos, 63% more interested in Arab, and 48% more into pissing videos when compared to the rest of the world. Netherlands, MILF, lesbian, Turkish, big ass, Dutch. Hentai's all the way down at number 7 for them, but it's still on their top 10. Anal, Asian, massage, gangbang. Trending searches. Festival. I wonder what festival is. I wonder if festival is like, I mean, just what it sounds like. Burning Man-sized events? Where people just be fucking at festivals? Soft porn for women. Interesting. Popular with women was in their top categories. Again, I am still interested to see what country did we say this was. The Netherlands were all the way down here. We're gonna go all the way back up to here. Here it is. No, it wasn't Poland. It was what were we just talking about? The Netherlands, 29%. 29% was female viewership, but that's in their top 5 categories. Well, that's based off of percentage of people, not off of hours watched, right? So maybe women are watching more porn than men. We had that in the study as well. We did this one. Australia. Searches for lesbian and anal both grew in 2022 ahead of hentai to be the most popular search term for Australia. Anal, Indian, and cream pie all increased in rank alongside a +5 increase for gangbang. Threesome moved into the second most popular category of video in Australia, and outdoor became the 4th most popular. Visitors from Australia are twice as likely to view Asian videos, and they're also more likely to view Indian, British, and outdoor videos when compared to the rest of the world. Their top 10 was lesbian, Asian, hentai, MILF, threesome, massage, anal, Indian, cream pie, and public. There is no fucking way. Girl with 2 vaginas once again in their trending searches. I am missing something. There is, I don't want to say like a freak show out there, but there is a woman with a very particular set of skills who is apparently using them to her fullest. That's fucking crazy. That's just Asian, Indian, British, outdoor, fisting. 3 of their top most relative categories are all like people. It's not like, I don't know how to describe it. That's kind of interesting to see though. Lesbian, threesome, Asian, outdoor, MILF. That's just, I want to know, is this being spread by word of mouth where people are like, yo bro, did you see the video of the girl with the 2 vaginas? And they're like, huh? Then they go home and they search it, and now it's on Pornhub's data forever. Oh my god. In the Ukraine, searches for lesbian, MILF, anime, and hard all grew in rank to join the top 5 most popular searches. In 2021, the most popular search in the Ukraine was for Russian homemade. However, the popularity of the term decreased -6%, while searches for Ukrainian porn grew plus 84%. That's fucking priceless. Russian homemade was the top, and now it's just like, fuck Russia. They invaded us. We're not watching their porn no more. We've been fucked enough. Trending terms for the year include a 553% increase for stuck, and a 493% increase for black women, and a 292% increase for truth or dare. Spicy. Ukraine was the only top 20 country to have reality as its most viewed category, followed by threesomes and MILF. Ukrainians are also 343% more likely to view reality videos, and they are still 327% more likely to view videos in the Russian category. Their top categories: lesbian, MILF, anime, hard, Ukrainian porn, BDSM, anal, Russian homemade still made it into their top, blowjob, hentai. Again, in anime and hentai, both in 2 of their top searches, top 10. Stuck, I don't know what they mean. Is stuck like stuck in the dryer? Ha! Oh, help me, step bro. Truth or dare, very passionate sex, reality, Russian fist. I see. Vintage gangbang. Vintage again. I don't know what vintage means. Reality, threesome, MILF, mature, anal, Argentina. How many more of these do we have to go? Is there any countries you guys are specifically interested in? Page 1. Oh, this is the last of the page. We are 2 hours into this stream. We have spent 2 hours on the actual Pornhub website reading their 2022 year in review. Let's Argentina. Yeah, okay. Let's just take a brief look. We'll stop reading the articles. We'll just get into anything funny we see. Argentina is apparently already full of furries. Trending searches is furry. Argentina by a long shot. Hentai, lesbians, MILF, homemade, anal, big ass, casero, Spanish trio. I mean, they're not particularly more likely to watch anything than anybody else. It seems like all very low numbers: scissoring, anal, transgender, Brazilian, big ass. These are all things we've seen on other countries as well. Lesbian, anal, threesome, transgender, mature. Colombia. In Colombia, searches for Colombiana grew. We didn't want to read the articles, but I guess. Colombiana, again, another country where they're in their top 1. Hentai. Why is hentai in like the top 5 of every single country, dog? Every single country. Espanol, MILF, anal, lesbian, stepmom, tetanus, hentai sin censura. I guess that means uncensored. I almost shit a brick. I thought that said gorillas out of the corner of my eye, and I was gonna lose it, guys. I was about to go fucking ape shit, pun intended. I was about to be like, are you fucking kidding me? Sheesh. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't sent us any warning shit saying like you shouldn't be doing this. We're doing it live too, so like that's kind of cool. Colombia, yeah, we just read Colombia. Egypt, Egyptian sex, Arabic sex, MILF, lesbians, big ass, big tits, massage, stepmom. They almost made it! We almost had a country where hentai was not in the top 10. That is number 9 out of 10. We were this close, boys. So close. God. Hot MILF, hot sex, lesbian sex, romantic sex, Arab sex, behind the scenes again, dude. That's kind of interesting. Feet. Yikes. Surprised it's not ankles. No, I'm kidding. That's rude. That's rude. Sweden's top 10 was Swedish, MILF, lesbian, big ass, svensk, anal, hentai. Again, another close one. Threesome, massage, and big tits. Thai massage, redhead. Dude, some people, I mean, again, they're really no more likely to view these than any other group. Belgium also really into the French. MILF, hentai, lesbian, amateur, anal, gangbang, big ass, massage, French, Latina. Again, nothing. They're 237% more likely to watch France. What was French? What was France's reaction to the French category? It's not far. Hold on. Compare 237%. 237%. Oh, 798. So the only people that are more likely to watch French than the rest of the world is the Spain we did. Is the Swedish. No, not the Swedish. The Belgians. Yeah, French. There it is. Turkish JOI from them. Top categories. Lesbian is like the top category for everybody. Mature, anal, threesome, outdoor. That completes it. That completes it. We have gone through the entire year. Do I look kind of purple? I feel like I look kind of purple. We've gone through the entire year in review of the hub. We've had pretty consistent viewership throughout this. You guys were interested, huh? You're like, wait, they exposed who? No, they exposed everybody. Don't forget to leave a like if you guys are still here watching and you haven't already. We've had 13 different viewers on this. Consistently at least 3 concurrent viewers almost the entire time. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you drop the like just to make sure this doesn't bleed into the actual like gaming stream that I do. I am going to end this one and then set up another live, and then I'm going to go live with that. I think we're just going to play some Path of Exile, run some maps, or maybe play a little bit of Overwatch until tonight when I can actually run Tom the rest of the way through the axe and then start farming maps as well. But I also haven't played Path of Exile in a few days, which is weird for me. Either way, we are going to be out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If not, I'm sure people will catch it on the playback. 2 hours of being on Pornhub on live. What other streamer do you know that can say they do that? Who else can say that they do that? That's kind of funny. Anyways, I am out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hopefully I will catch some of you on my gaming stream as well, which will be live in probably like 5-10 minutes. I think I'm also going to grab something to eat. But thanks so much for hanging out, and I will catch you guys in a little bit.